Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and a very warm welcome to issue 78 of Ironman, the 1/3 scale build from Fanhome. This time we are building on the thing from last time, the central arm support. We're going to be putting on one side of it, basically. Fear Itself, book 1, Fear Itself. Limited series Fear Itself by Matt Fraction and Stuart Immonen. Several focal points concerning fear. So yeah, it's quite an interesting thing, not fighting a physical enemy as such, fighting, yeah, probably is a physical enemy as well, but you know, there we go. Iron Man launches the forged weapons. This is the build, so we're going to be basically putting ball joint, making a ball joint and installing it onto one side of this, and then not doing anything with that. That's probably the support for the right shoulder armor. So I expect next time we're probably going to be doing the same again on the other side, and then hopefully installing it, because I like it when the parts come together. X-Men against the Children of the Atom. I think the Children of the Atom sound like a nice group, not a nasty one. I don't know, but then again, Avengers versus the X-Men doesn't mean to say that they're not good people just because they're fighting each other. Yeah, there we go. The shot of people that I don't recognise, the X-Men and the Avengers gather to decide the future of Wanda. Cool. She-Hulk, that's a series that's going to be starting very shortly. Hologram, virtual armor. Why holographic armor? How would that be of any help at all? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. Right, next issue, build the chest, part 8. That's all it tells us. But I'm assuming it's going to be the other half of this side. Looking at the Mark 9 armor as well. So let me get the parts ready and we'll build it and be done. Okay, so we've got this from last time, we've got this from this time, and that's not going to be used yet. So let's move that out of the way for now. We've got to find the right shoulder casing, which is this one. To identify the right side, the two pegs should be facing to the right, slot should be facing downwards. So yeah, that's that there. This is then installing onto that. Obviously, we've got the notch and the socket. Will just fit onto there and held in place with a QP screw. I'll lay that down now because it's going to fall off. There we go. Just one QP screw through that. I'm using a manual screwdriver instead of my electric one, where all of these are plastic parts, just to get the feel for it. Now I'm not going to be stripping threads and things, so yeah. This screw will be holding basically the arm on, so it's got to be quite a substantial screw. Goes into there. Like that. That feels like that should go in further than that. So I'm going to continue to tighten it a little bit, but keeping a careful feel on it to see when the resistance really builds up. Not liking it. I'm not liking it. Oh, there we go. It felt like it was going too far, but that's okay. I'm happy with that now. Good. Then we've got the little cap piece. Will fit inside there. Then we've got this to go into there with the ball on the side like that. So yeah, just like that, as you can imagine. Then this will locate on there. We've got obviously one pin and 3 screw holes. The pin's going to go into that one in the middle there. That cap's going to go over the other side of this. Not like that though. That doesn't feel right. Something's not right about that. Feels like that should go in further, but it isn't. That looks okay there. That looks okay there. That all feels okay there. Is that okay there? It might be just that it doesn't feel quite right. Let's have a look ahead in the instructions. It says it fits in the hole, fix it with screws, secure tightly. Yeah, but judging by the pictures there is actually a little bit of a gap there. So I'm fairly happy. Obviously, by tightening these screws down, you can create more friction. So if you want your arms to be tight, just do it up really tight. So let's get that lined up around there again, like that. we get these screws in. On there. Now these I'm just going to do in a couple of turns, especially as they're, as like a friction fit ball and socket joint. Need to make sure everything lines up before you tighten the first one down, because you're probably not going to get them all tightened down all the way. Third one over there. So take it round one at a time, tighten them down a little bit, try and keep it all even. See, it moves. It's quite tight, but I might loosen it off a little bit. It's one of these a little bit tighter than the others. That one might be, do that quarter turn. That's better. I'm happier with that. Might have to tighten it up when the arm goes on it and we figure out how heavy it's going to be, but quite happy with that. So that's that. It's going to go somewhere around here on the internals, but not quite yet. For now, that is that, and that is the end of this month's delivery. So I shall see you very shortly for the next one, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the other half of this to begin with, and then hopefully installing it into the chest cavity. So that's going to go on there like that, I should think. Probably that way up. So yeah, it's all going to go in there eventually. That's going to go on there like that. That's going to go on. Oh, look, it's all sort of coming together a little bit. So that's where the arms are going to go. So yeah, stick around for more of this. I shall see you very shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.